Hi, I'm Gigi,
And I'm Mimi.
and this is
Love
Love Island Tea Time. Got my matcha.
Which is, you're crazy for drinking caffeine at that hour, but
Boba time. Oh, I love drinking caffeine late. It sends me right to sleep
oh, okay.
because I
Oh
get
my
like a jolt.
gosh. Yes. I
What do
got
you, oh
the
my goshing.
same settling is not an option tea bag.
Wow. So
Hello,
Love Island
universe. Are you trying
themed.
to tell me something?
I agree with that. I agree with that tea bag. I just realized that I should grab my laptop because to pull up these bombshells, did you hear the biggest news?
That Gabriel was removed already from the villa?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
in a turn of twist of events, someone
Mm-hmm.
was removed from Love Island for being involved in a stabbing instead of using racial slurs.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just like briefly saw that he was removed. And I
Oh
was
yeah.
like, oh, another like racial slur or whatever. But stabbing really takes the cake.
I mean, truly, although he was a minor when it occurred, what the story said was apparently he went out with a friend on New Year's Eve, but that he was the main person that got into an altercation with someone else, but it led to his friend stabbing that person. His friend got charged with the crime. He had character witnesses like his mom or his parents. I don't remember fully exactly what went down, but people really spoke out and supported him, and it was he got off of, what do you call it, got off without being charged.
Oh, okay.
But I guess that's not good enough for Love Island UK.
No.
It was just a really interesting reason to kick someone off because I'm kind of like, it was, see, he's 24 now, I think. He was 17, so it was 7 years ago. And it also wasn't him that did it. He was just involved in the situation. So, and was technically, I don't know exactly how the UK works, but here you would be a minor.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe
I think
because
they
you're
have
17, you're just old enough to be considered an adult.
yeah, I think that's how it is over there. Because I know the drinking age is
Mm,
different than us.
dang, 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 dang. Dang, dang, dang.
Yeah, I don't, that's a serious, even, that's just a serious accusation in general. And I feel like they don't want to take any risks. And they just rather be like, let's just remove him than have people be like, but he has this in his background.
Yeah, it's just it's very interesting.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a nice way to put it.
man, I mean, I guess we don't actually know his character. If he's like a very reformed person and has been doing better, that must suck to have that come and bite you in the ass from years ago, but is what
Yeah,
it is, I guess.
but to me also 7 years is not that long ago. Like it doesn't feel like that long ago.
In boy years from 17 to 24, feel like it's a lot for a person.
Hmm.
That's a third of his life. Slightly less than a third of his life.
I'm not really good at math, but I'll take your word for it.
Well, 7 times 3 is 21.
Thank
So
you.
slightly less than a third of his life because he's 24.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so we went like straight into Casa Amor basically. I don't even really remember what people were talking about with each other besides just like being ready for the day
Yeah.
before they jumped in there with, we're gonna play, what do they call it? Touch something? Something touches.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't write it down, but I
I guess it
literally
doesn't
wrote
matter
like
because it was a fake challenge.
yeah, well, I was like, are they setting these girls up like how they did for USA? Like they're setting them up to do a challenge and then they're just gonna get the boys out.
Sure did.
Yeah. So,
Sure did. But that had them blindfolded with headphones on.
mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I thought they were going to send in the other boys while they were still doing it.
Oh, no, they would never do that.
Yeah, I guess that's still like, that doesn't really follow the whole consent thing. But I guess they technically would have been consenting to getting kissed by a bunch of boys or touched by a bunch of boys. I don't know. But it's still, I see how it's very gray area in that situation.
Yeah.
But I did for a
Yeah.
second think they were going to send in the other boys and not tell them.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been juicy, but yeah, I can't imagine them doing that. Not the UK. I feel like USA would pull some
A
shit like that.
100%. 100%. USA, there's your idea for next year.
There
Send
you
the
go.
boys away and then send in a bunch of new girls to kiss them.
Mhm.
And then let them realize it's not any other girls. They've done it before where that challenge, the kissing challenge, they sent in a bombshell at the very end and had the bombshell
Yeah.
kiss all of them. So it's
Mhm.
not that far off. Um, wow, everyone is so all over the place with Casa Amor.
They are, and I already have some predictions um
Oh,
as to how people are going to move. Mostly the boys.
okay. I'm excited to hear this. Should we talk about who the bombshells are first? The rest of
Sure.
them, besides the one that was removed.
Mhm.
He was there, but then they didn't air any conversations with him, right?
No, not really. I
Yeah,
only
like
saw
they
him
didn't show
there,
any
but he didn't
one-on-one
have any.
chats.
Yeah, no one-on-one chats.
He must have, but they must have chosen to just kind of quietly disappear him, be like, he's there, and then just not say anything because everyone knows he's gone.
Right.
Okay, so should we do girls or boys first?
We'll do boys because I feel like we met the boys first.
Okay,
The
we
new Villa
have
boys.
we have Tommy, who's 23, who's an event owner. I don't understand what that means. And a
Um,
semi-professional footballer from Essex. What is an event owner? It's like an event
I
coordinator? How do you
I
own
have
a event?
I have no idea. I just know that he's the Timu version of Aiden.
He really is. He's really is.
Cool.
And Aiden's already the Timu version of himself. So,
And I was like, no wonder Yasmin's attracted to this man.
oh my God. She went, I clearly have a type. They all look the same. It was like, do not say that Lorenzo looks like Aiden or Kevin. However, Tommy does look just like Aiden. Same
Yeah,
teeth, same hair.
literally just the same. And his answer to his type was pretty face and a nice bum.
Yes, he's the same person. Um,
Mm-hmm.
then we talked about Gabriel, RIP from the show, not from real life. We have
Mm-hmm.
Jordan, who's 28, who's a video editor. I don't know. I think he's the only one who looks exactly like he looks in the photo. I think all the other guys are a little cuter on camera than they are in the photos that they posted.
Yeah, I think the cutest one for me, I think, is Carlos. I think that's his
Carlos is a
name.
cutie, but he's got one of those baby faces, and for me, that always makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, ugh. It's like you look 12.
Yeah. But honestly, none of them really did it for me. I was like,
Carlos
bring
is
back Lorenzo.
22, for real. Carlos is 22 doing tarmac reinstatement, so he must fix roads.
I guess.
Will is a model who is
23.
23 and Aaron 26 basketball player. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't see myself really getting with any of these guys. I don't think they're the like worst Casa More line ship lineup I've ever seen, but they're not. I just don't understand how the US can find such hot guys for everything. And then the UK, the boys are always like just a little lacking. And this year they found some hotter guys than usual, I feel like kind of across the board. So like I said, Bitsy, Lorenzo, Samraj, all really good looking. Um, so I'm like, how do you find such hot guys? And then the other ones, maybe the other thing is in the UK, because apparently they are vetting them harder than we realize because they haven't had anyone get kicked off for like past life evidence of using like slurs or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And the one time I was in London, I heard a man yell a slur at the ticket taking guy on the train. So and nobody flinched. Like nobody looked like they gave a shit. And I was sitting there like I was like, did that white man just say that to that black man who's trying to take train tickets? I was like, what? And nobody was even paying attention but me, apparently. So maybe they are vetting that hard, and that's part of the reason why a lot of the hottest guys in the UK aren't making it on the show. I don't know. I'm just throwing that theory into the ether.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know where they find these men, but it just like I wouldn't look at any of them in the real world if I crossed paths with any of them.
No, you would flirt with Carlos. Come on.
That's the only one. He's the only one I'd flirt with, but even then he's on my shit list already, so.
Oh, good. We'll talk more about that. I have to be honest, I'm so sorry in advance. This episode tested my ADHD so hard because it was so many new people and so many conversations. I was just like, I was like, what just happened? And people would be talking, and I'm not used to the new accents. And I was just like, what was that entire conversation? My brain is not keeping up.
I know. And just going the back and forth, the new people, I'm like, who is this? What's this person's name? I can't remember. So
Literally
it was
going, did he
difficult for
just
me
talk to
too.
her? Did he say the same thing to her that she said to her? Is that even the same guy or not?
You would be correct in that, and that is why he's on my shit list.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Um, so then we have the girls who are all gorgeous, gorgeous,
Hmm.
gorgeous. Charlie Murphy, probably the one they've been pushing the most, is 27 and a content creator. Apparently, she's very well known. Um, and
She looks like Zara Larson.
oh, okay, okay. She looks like Tina Zara Larson, I think.
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty close to looking like Zara Larson to me.
I have to look at her pictures again because I don't know.
On camera.
And that's not anything rude to Charlene. I just mean like Sarah Larson might actually have been sent from heaven and dropped
Hmm.
into the world. Like
Hmm.
she's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Um, but also, who knows? Oh, let's see. Then we have Mara, who's 25 and a nursery manager who must be she's the extra gorgeous girl with the blonde hair and the like strappy bikini.
I have no idea. To be quite fair, it was hard for me to keep up with new people, and I tried to look up their pictures, and I kept getting distracted with too many things going on.
Incredible. The
I'll
article I
I'll
pulled up
learn there.
doesn't have their pictures with their names, so that's why I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Um, Olivia, marketing coordinator, Doncaster, Martha, who I'm like, who named their child Martha in 2001?
Thank you for
Who's a
saying that.
personal shopper.
Yeah, I was like,
Nadia,
oh, Nevea.
Nevea, gorgeous. Um, and Yulia, who people were already saying Julia, and I'm like, she clearly has been saying Yulia.
Mm-hmm.
She's clearly been saying her name is pronounced Julia. Um, yeah, they're all gorgeous. I think they all have better personalities than I was even expecting. Like
Did you
pretty
say
much off the
Olivia
bat.
too?
Oh, yeah, I thought I said Olivia. Well, Olivia's also included if I didn't. Now we said it.
I mean, all of
Um,
their names end with a except for Charlene.
Charlene. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's spooky. I don't like that. Now that you've mentioned it, that's creeping me out. Um, I think they all have like bomb personalities.
Yeah.
So I'm having a hard time being mad at any of them. I do fear that a lot of these girls are going to get messed around though, like Sincere Style in the USA.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I mean, it's I feel like there was once upon a time in the story of Casa Amor was that if you really got intimate with a girl, you were bringing her back. Like if you were
Mm-hmm.
kissing and messing around, it meant you were bringing her back. Now, ever since Liam season 7, come on, man. it's become more and more common that guys will go totally crazy and Casa Amor and not bring the girl back. Because now it's like acceptable because Liam fucking won his season.
Right. And it is a what happens in Vegas situation. Even Kevin said, you know, what he said. What happens on tour stays on tour.
Every time I say boys on tour, I like go into full cringes, like just like, why? Please
Yeah.
stop. Um,
It's not like a it's not a it's not a pass. It's not like a
no. And also, you are on television. It's not
I
just like
know.
maybe one of your friends might post a video where you're in the background doing something shady, or someone might happen to accidentally catch you on video doing something shady, and then a friend of a friend sees the video and gets you called out and caught. You're on television, mic'd up, being
Mhm.
recorded, consenting to being recorded. Movie night exists on this show now ever since season 7 or whatever. Movie night exists. Like you go onto the show knowing they're going to play clips back, but it's crazy how fast these people really forget they're on TV and that they're mic'd up because they're just doing it 24/7 all day, every day, used to having the mics on, just like la 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 la.
Yeah, truly. And it's I fear that things will come and bite them in the ass come movie night. Um, but I also can't wait because movie night is quite literally everyone's favorite night.
I mean, oh, also, I really love the Grafties in UK now. The Grafties are a vibe. They're a vibe where they play a bunch of shady clips and say what you're nominated for and then play the clips. Looking
Yeah.
forward to that because that's going to be extra juicy this season for
Mm-hmm.
sure. I feel like Jasmine and Lorenzo are going to win a side couple trophy or something like that.
Probably. Just keep adding fuel to the fire.
For sure. Um, but yeah, it feels like every single one of these boys is down to clown, and I'm honestly scared because the tomorrow night, I know I'm jumping ahead, but the tomorrow night literally showed all the boys kissing girls, and Aiden was the one going, "Oh my God." Like, if Aiden's saying, "Oh my God," it's gotta be bad.
I think Aiden's oh my god might be taken out of context. I feel like his oh my god is more like get it, get it, get it, bro type thing. I don't
Probably.
worry about Fitzy at all in the slightest because he was
Mm,
already not trying to kiss girls in a challenge. Like he gave them like a quick peck. It wasn't even like he was macking on girls. Um, yeah,
I don't know.
Charlene's there, but I don't.
I'm worried because he said, like, I will get to know them, but I won't kiss them. So, like, I think he might be the only boy who actually moves respectfully if he decides to bring someone back or something like that happens. But
Mhm.
I'm still concerned because he was still acting weird. And he keeps being like, I need a test. There were no tests. It's like every single girl that comes in is a test. Every girl you have a conversation with is a test. Kissing someone isn't the test. Whether or not you kiss them is the test. And these
Mhm.
men fail constantly. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah. I am I think I'm still firm. I don't think he's going to bring anyone back. Yeah, he can get to know other girls. I really the whole bringing in Charlene, like I thought it was going to be juicier, but then I'm just like if he already knew this girl, he probably would have already been with her if he wanted to be type of thing.
Yeah, or also I thought that I saw that Charlene was best friends with his ex,
Oh.
the girl that they were trying to bring in. Like I thought I
Mhm.
saw that they were BFFs. So I don't know about that really, to be honest, because that seems even weirder. Like they almost certainly nothing would happen between them. But one
Mhm.
never knows. One never knows. They put some in that Love Island water, let me tell you.
It's true. It's true. I will say I think I'm maybe jumping ahead, but I really think for now, Fitzy and Lorenzo, I don't think will bring anyone back. I have a strong feeling about that.
Um, I think Lorenzo might kiss a couple of girls and then
Yeah.
be like, no, I'm fine. But again, this is the crazy thing about Casa Amor now is that Yasmin might actually be okay with that. Yasmin and Lorenzo might both actually be okay if they both kiss other people and then come back to each other. They'd be like, oh, okay, you explored, cool, which is what the show is for. But it's just crazy how much has changed in time,
Mhm.
and that's what I'm saying. I think the
Mhm.
boys are gonna mess around a lot more, even if they do come back. Um, I guess we should go through who seems to be experiencing what, and since we already are talking boys, Um, we talked about Fitzy. There's not much more to say because he was just giving pecs. And I do think that he purposefully guessed wrong on Charlene's because obviously he would know the answer for
Mhm.
the game they played. They let all the boys play Two Truths and a Lie, which was a very interesting game. They've never done that before. Usually they just play Truth or Dare the first night.
Right.
Um, so they let them all play Two Truths and a Lie, which was really interesting. And um some of the things were a little crazy. I feel like there wasn't more of a conversation about Yulia saying that she threw up during sex.
I could see that happening, to be fair. I
I
mean,
mean, of
like,
course, but I can't believe it
and
wasn't
it,
like, what's the story?
unless they did and they just didn't air it. I don't know, but
Madness. Absolute madness. And then also, I knew it was true from the way she laughed when she was trying to say it because she was
mhm.
clearly remembering the situation. And then a bunch of boys were like, that's the lie. I'm like, hello? It could not be
I
more
think,
clear that it's true.
yeah, and I think it's actually kind of common. I mean, if we're gonna get there, if we're gonna go there, like you're gagging on things, I think like
Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you
yeah, I don't want to
mean.
get like super explicit, but I think that's how like I can picture that's how that situation happened.
Then I don't know what I was thinking happened because if it was that,
She
then
just got
okay.
sick.
But I am like, oh my god. Um, but yeah, all the boys seem a bit too giddy. I
Mhm.
Havin, I think, is almost certainly going to bring someone else back.
Absolutely.
He's almost certainly going to bring somebody else back, and if he doesn't, he's a coward. Like,
I think he is most likely to bring Charlene back.
yeah, for sure. Although I thought Charlene was vibing with like Lorenzo or somebody else as well. It seemed like, oh, no, no, no. Okay, so confusing. There's so many new girls.
There's so many new people, I know.
Um,
And that game was a lot. And it
it was a
just
lot. There's so much information being put out, and then so many kisses being shared, and it's not like they're like picking each other, you know? They're just
mhm.
guessing this game, and then whoever figures it out gets to kiss them. So very interesting. Because it's not. I mean, it definitely shows who is into who and like how long they kiss each other and things like that, but it doesn't really show who's really picking who else.
Right.
Um, Samraj and Kevin both said to each other that their heads were spun.
Mhm.
I I think from how obsessed Samraj is with Mika that he'll probably go back to her, even if he has a
Yeah,
couple of kisses. And Mika is so weird at this point, I don't think she'll care. Um,
that's
then
true.
we have Finley. I'm concerned.
I
I don't
am
really know what's
too.
going through his head. But I do think if anything, it's brewing. He's gonna mess around and then go back to Ellie and then get screamed at.
Yeah.
Is my
Yeah.
prediction.
Mhm.
Aiden obviously gonna bring someone back because he's Aiden. Although I will say
And
he was being so weird saying like in the morning and getting Priya's coffee. I feel like that was almost the whole beginning of the episode is Priya talking about Aiden. And
mhm.
then him being like to the boys, yeah, I could actually really like her. I can see I'm like really happy with her and I'm really attracted to her and da 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 da. And then the second he got into Casa more, he was like, yeah, friendship couple. Hello?
Uh-huh. I just think Aiden will be attracted to anyone of the opposite sex that is remotely attractive and breathes.
Yeah. What did he say? He was like, he was in the confessional and just said, I'm just obsessed with kisses. I love getting kisses. I was like, well, obviously, we all are
Yeah.
very, very aware that you love kisses, Aiden. You are thirsting for them 24/7, twenty-four
Yeah.
seven. Oh my God. Thank God I found an article that shows who everyone is. Um, yeah, I think so. Kevin seemed really interested in Charlene. Samraj, I think, was interested in, how did you say her name is pronounced again? My dyslexia is on fire reading
Nevaeh.
Nevea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my like honestly, the phonetics, my brain is on fire because there's so many vowels, and it's like, how do I vowel? Um,
Yes.
yeah, Samraj seemed pretty into Nevea. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Again, for sure, all these photos make them look terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yulia seems to be really into Lorenzo. How about the way Yulia, every time she was kissing someone in the challenge, she kept her hands up by her face?
I saw that too. I was like, girl, you can like put your hands down on like their shoulders or something. I don't know.
Yeah, anything. She said Lorenzo was the only one who I saw her like touch when they were
Mm-hmm.
kissing in their second kiss, I think.
Yeah.
She put her hand in his hair.
And even Lorenzo, like the way he was kissing girls wasn't giving like too much.
He kissed someone for too long though. He still kissed someone for a little bit longer,
Mm.
but not as much as Samraj was.
Or Kevin.
Um yeah, Kevin was going crazy.
Well, I already knew he was going to move that way. He had one sleepover and moved that way.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
he what's oh my God. Are you gonna sneeze? Oh my God, that's so cute. Oh, you hit mute. Oh, she was so fast.
Yeah. I
That was
hit mute.
adorable.
I sneezed. I spared
Um,
everyone.
you sure did. So we said Kevin Samraj. Lorenzo, I think he's gonna surprise us and not bring anyone else back. I don't think he's gonna think any of those other girls are like for him. I thought that I remember him and Charlene having kind of a moment, which I think he would view her as kind of a prize because he seems really obsessed with like optics. Because you know he's like said out loud like he wants to be with the hottest girl in the room and he wants to be with someone who's loud and personable and everybody likes them. So I
Mm-hmm.
could see him kind of going after Charlene. Whether or not they actually vibe is a whole other thing.
Right.
Um, but I would be living for Yasmin and Lorenzo to pick each other again at the end of
I
Casa
would
Amor. Like I would be
too.
thrilled.
I would too. I
Finley,
think
I don't remember who he was into, but he seemed a little thrown because he just kind of dedicated all his time to Ellie once he got into the main villa.
mm-hmm.
Mm.
You know what I think with
Oh, and Simba's
Lorenzo.
just like gone.
Well, I think with Lorenzo and Yasmin, they're slow burners, and I think it takes time for Yasmin to develop actual feelings, and it takes time for Lorenzo to develop actual feelings. So to me, it doesn't really seem like they would pick anyone else because they took their time with each other. Like even at the beginning, Yasmin was like, "I don't like him like that. I'm just attracted to him."
Yeah.
And then her feelings grew, and I think it was the same for him as well.
Yeah, and she seems to have a very specific distinction of liking someone is different from having feelings for someone, which
Yeah,
everyone
like you
seems
can.
really like thrown by. But like that isn't that crazy to me, to be honest.
It's not. You can like someone and like being around them, but you don't have to like have feelings for them, so to speak, like real feelings.
Yeah. Um, I think Simba is high up on the list to bring someone back. Personally,
I kind of hope he
or
does.
he's not going to stand on business. I hope that he stands on business because he clearly is just like moving crazy. And Angelista even said, like, I know he's going to flirt and kiss people. And I hope that she has the sense to bring someone back with her.
I don't know. She might pull an Anaya on us because she's already taken that man back. way too many times.
Oh, I know, I know. Who's the guy that I'm looking for right now? Oh my god, I thought Will was Carlos and Carlos was Will. Okay. These pictures are helpful. Carlos, I think okay, he did. He said this, he told both
Yep.
Angelista and oh, so yes, you were right. I thought we were thinking of different people. He told Angelista and oh my god, I'm blanking
Priya.
out. And Priya that his mom liked them both so much. But he didn't tell Priya that his mom said to go for her. He just said, my mom really likes you. My mom really likes you.
Right. And to me, that just rubbed me all the way wrong. And I liked him when he was talking to Angelista because they had that moment where she had just got done teaching what's his face
Aaron,
the yeah, teaching Aaron
how to say you're
she's
beautiful.
right in her language, and then this man just comes up and says that same exact thing to her.
Yeah, and so my mom told me I should say this to you. My mom's obsessed with you.
Right. And I thought, oh, like to me it felt like kismet. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh, we're vibing here. Like I like him. And then he went to the terrace and told Priya basically the same thing.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, we're not a vibe. You're a Corbin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Auto
So
reply.
so immediately he was off my list. And the only man that I appreciated was, I believe, Jordan, because he knew that Mika and Jasmine were queens.
Yes, but I don't know, maybe if it's just his hairstyle, because it's just a little like I don't think it suits him. Like I've seen
It
it on other
doesn't.
people where it looks way better. I
Mm-hmm.
think that he actually is probably cute, but he's just a little just not for me. But at least
None of
he's an
them are for
older
me.
guy. But I don't know. I just want better for Jasmine.
Yeah, and I don't think she's going to. I
Oh, I
don't think
think
she's gonna.
Jasmine's gonna be the last one standing there getting her heart smashed. I think that's she's going to be because the producers aren't slick. I'm pretty sure that they ask everyone who they're going to what they're going to do before they do it,
Mm-hmm.
and that they order who they send back by what the girls have said they're going to do or the people in. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm gonna be
Oh,
coughing. You
oh, yeah, I understand what you're trying to say. Like they did that whole thing with Anaya where they let everyone else go first, but we knew like because KC would be the biggest sort of bomb drop, they saved her for last.
yes, but I think also that they knew
Well, they have
that
to
yeah, like they
because
must have to tell the producers who they're gonna pick. Because
yeah,
otherwise, then like for the most drama, it would have been I'm so sorry because this is the UK episode, we're talking about US, but then it would have been Melanie instead, would have been the last person for the drama of her and Sincere or whatever they were planning to do.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, I'm really concerned because watching Ellie and Jasmine and Mika all sit around and talk about the boys made me concerned. I'm surprised by Mika. I really thought she was gonna switch up on um I'm so sorry,
Samraj.
everyone. My brain is not working today on Samraj. But then she's sitting there saying, I miss him so much, I miss him so much, I miss him so much. So maybe she really is lost in the sauce. I think Ellie's gonna be okay. I hope Ellie's okay. I mean, she'll be okay regardless because she seems ready to move on when someone does her dirty and just be like, no.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just think Jasmine's gonna get her heart broken. I don't think that she's gonna have the sense to pick someone else.
Yeah, I agree. I don't feel like these girls will move a certain way that we would like to see them move. I think they'll all be very respectful. I think for Mika, because she came back to Samraj, that was a really big deal for her.
Yeah, I do think she does actually have. decent feelings for him, but we'll see. Maybe someone will surprise us. Also, it just depends on like the raunchy races when they do that and like how the girls feel about that and whatever the producers do to try and tell the girls that tell the girls or the boys what's going on at the other villas. If they send a postcard, if they send videos,
Mhm.
if whatever they decide to share to try and get people to move a certain way. But yeah, I'm concerned because the preview for tonight seemed more like the girls were having a lot more fun than they actually are. Whereas I think they're just enjoying just getting a little bit of fresh attention.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think that Angelista will pick someone else. I hope that Angelista will pick someone else. Someone's got to pick someone else. All the girls can't sit on their hands and not pick someone. And I think for Yasmin, it just depends. It just depends if she thinks she feels it more with this other guy. It depends on how much she doubts what's going. I don't even think it will be about what's going on in the other villa with Lorenzo. It'll be about the doubt she still has in her mind about Jasmine and about her
That
liking to be cuddled.
that's true. Um, I will say I think the only girl that will bring someone else is obviously Priya.
Oh,
Because
I forgot about
this
her. Sorry,
I
Priya.
know, she's not a main character in my eyes. For me, like if I'm going based off what I saw for USA already, right? So
Right.
we only saw two girls pick new boys. One of the girls was single, and one of the boys, one of the girls was obviously like, oh, fuck Corbin. Like, of course I'm going to pick somebody else. But
Yeah.
everyone else decided to stay
Yeah.
with their person. And I feel like that's going to be the case. I fear.
I mean, I think if they get something that's as damaging as the postcard or video footage, I think these girls in the UK villa are going to stand on business more than those other girls and pick someone else. I really do. I think that
I,
if Jasmine sees like video or pictures of Kevin making out in bed with someone else that she's done. I think she's just going to be done. And also, I think that she might even pick someone else out of her gut feeling
mm-hmm,
that maybe because they're on a break that and because of like all the blips they've had that Kevin is going to trust her. Or she might be like, because like in USA, sorry, and we're so mentioning USA, it's just so easy for like comparison, like that comes to mind quickly. Like Bryce
mm-hmm,
saw the pictures of Trinity in the photo booth making out with someone, which is like clearly not a challenge. It's clearly like got in a photo booth and you made out with someone else. But he still was like, I'm gonna stand by my emotions. I'm not
mm-hmm,
gonna pick someone else because of something she did. Did I say something
right.
else? I mean someone else. I'm not going to pick someone else
Yeah,
because of how she's moving. I'm going to stand by how I feel and I'm going to be true to what I really feel. I'm not going to pick someone else out of fear or to survive on the show, which
right.
Jasmine might see something damning, but still be like, I'm going to, die on this hill
Mm-hmm,
regardless.
mm-hmm.
Which, oh my God, I will cry. I will cry if I have to watch Jasmine cry again. I can't do it. And the producers
Yeah,
are bullying her. I'm so mad about
yeah.
it.
We also forgot Lola, which she's
Oh,
done.
well, why would we even be thinking about what Lola's doing?
Right.
I'm still thrown by the fact that they didn't send an equal number of bombshells to people, to girls or
Yeah.
boys. They sent in six, and there's seven of each of them. And I'm just like, why didn't you send in seven bombshells?
I feel like producers are like, we don't have to worry about Fitzy and Lola.
Ugh,
That's what it gave.
maybe, I don't know, but I just I think next year or some point, something like what the producers did in USA would be helpful, where you send in double the amount for the girls and let them pick boys that they really like off after a day
Yeah.
instead of just sending them only six boys because it can be
Hmm.
it's so hit and miss for women. And
That's
also
true.
like once girls start kind of getting into it, like a genuine like number of us are like very stand by who you have.
Hmm.
Like it's hard to like picture yourself someone else. I mean, this is why this happens like year in and year out. This is not just like pulling out of like stereotypes completely. It's like On Love Island, it happens all the time. The boys go nuts, the girls stand by who they have. Like,
Yeah.
even if the relationship is toxic, even if it's this, even if it's that, because like once you start pouring into someone, you feel some type of way. Whereas men are more ready to be like, oh, well, just because I'm like interested in this girl doesn't actually mean something, blah, 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 blah. So
Hmm.
it'll be interesting to see. Because again, I feel like more of these girls are the type to stand on business. It just depends on what twist the producers throw in. It really does.
Yeah. I guess only time will tell.
Only time will tell. And that is the tea.
I will say one interesting fact that I found out before I say, and that's the tea.
Oh,
Kevin has a twin.
oh yeah, twin sister. Aiden,
Yeah.
I know the answer to this one. And then Nevaeh went, no shit, Sherlock. I was like, yes, get him again. I don't
Please.
stand anyone who drags that man.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the tea.
That's the tea. I'm so worried. Tomorrow night looks crazy, but we'll just see. Could just be the edit. Who knows?
Mm. Yeah, I'm not that worried. I wasn't as worried for this cast as I was for USA, to be
Oh,
honest.
that's fair. Well, where can you find us, Mimi, if you want to look for us to reach out, share your thoughts, see what we're saying other than on the pod?
You can find us at Love Island Tea Time on Instagram or TikTok. My brain had a fart just then. Um,
It's something about the energy today.
well, tomorrow, because we're recording this the day before Mercury retrograde actually happens. So, on the
Oh, it's
29th,
finally actually happening.
it's actually
Okay.
happening. Yeah. And then if you want to follow us on X, you can find us at capital LIT Time Pod. We repost, we post memes, we send out the occasional tweet or two. And
Hell
I will
yeah.
say thank you to those who have been streaming, leaving comments. We do read them. We're so appreciative. It's so
Got one
nice
to
to hear.
read
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
This is a little late because I think this is 2 or 3 episodes ago. Oh my god.
Lord, help us, Jesus.
Literally, for anyone who happens to just have found this now and it's like, oh, I'll start from today's episode. I'm so sorry. If you've made it this far with us, I feel like the energy is weirdly low, even though I'm literally drinking a matcha. My brain has been short circuiting the entire episode of this recording. I'm so sorry. I promise it's not usually like this.
Yeah, it started with her microphone not working,
It really did.
and it was
Brand new
just
microphone, and it's like, no, you can't hear. And I tested it with recording a video on my phone by myself, and it worked
hmm
completely fine. So the fact that I got into this app to record the pod and it was like, no, it's like, girl,
and then she couldn't find
weird.
her headphones.
Couldn't find my headphones. I've been a mess. I'm so sorry.
Mhm.
Back to the topic at hand. We got a review or a comment on Spotify from Gabriella. Hands off.
Off,
Um,
Gabriella.
and stop there before we get sued. um, And she said, thank you for being a part of my everyday since this season started. It's so refreshing to find people that are watching the same show as me, and it feels like we're watching the same show. Crying, laughing emoji. I will be so tuned in for Australian All Stars. Amazing. Made our day. Made our day.
Honestly,
Like, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for listening along every day. You're awesome. We can't wait to keep recording more. We're currently working on figuring out what we're going to do in between seasons, if we're going to do like monthly updates or going back and watching clips from old seasons or talking about certain islanders. We're working it out. I will say I did just find out 2 days ago that this series of Love Island, the UK series, isn't even the original Love Island.
oh,
The original Love
interesting.
Island was in 2004, and it was called Celebrity Love Island, and it was made to compete specifically with Big Brother, but it was still, you had to
Oh,
be in a couple, but it was like in a hotel basically. And the original seasons were in Fiji,
oh,
and it was
okay,
like D-list celebrities, and it looks unhinged. It looks kind of top model-esque, like as far as the
okay.
quality of
That's all you had to
reality
say.
TV that you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
It looks hard to find the episodes. I saw that you can watch the first episode of season 2 on YouTube or something like that. So maybe we'll watch that together and record about it and talk about whatever's going on there. It looks like a trip, and I can't believe that there was another Love Island before the villas that we know and love that were clearly set up just for the show as opposed to them being in like a resort slash hotel is
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
That is crazy.
And looked very like a down and dirty version of Love Island, even more so than the clips I've seen from early seasons.
Oh, we'll have to check
Just
it out.
just wild. For sure. I stopped myself from watching it because I was like, wait, I need to make it fresh for later if we record an episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's all. Sorry for rambling a little bit, but thank you again for listening, like we said, and you will hear from us tomorrow for more Casa Carnage.
Yes, and I am at least, apologizing for any technical difficulties that may occur starting tomorrow.
Through Mercury retrograde, that's right.
Yes.
But until then, bye.
Bye.